Hello, and welcome everyone to our MarinHealth Integrative Wellness Center meditation class. I'm Corliss Chan. I'm glad you can join me for our meditation today. These meditation classes are usually the first Monday of each month on Zoom and free to everyone in the community. In September, we have the Labor Day holiday, so there's no class. So please join us instead on the second Monday, September 11th, for meditation. For more information, you can visit mymarinhealth.org/relaxation to learn about the program, view upcoming class dates, or browse through a playlist of previously recorded sessions. So let's begin today. Our title for today is Summer Days. We're finally into summer. So find a place where you can relax and be undisturbed for a while. This is a time for allowing ourselves to switch from our normal mode of doing and moving and reacting to one of simply being. Just being attentive to what's happening with your own awareness right here and right now. And as you sit or lie down, just noticing sensations of breath. Noticing how your abdomen moves on each in-breath and out-breath. The movement of air through your nostrils. A slight movement of chest and shoulders. Just bringing your awareness to whichever part of your breath cycle and wherever it is the most vivid, whether it be your stomach, your chest, or your shoulders, or the movement of air through your nostrils. Notice the entire cycle of breath, from the movement of the air coming in and filling the lungs and extending the abdomen slightly. The movement of air going out. And being aware of the pause, the stopping point in between the in-breath and the out-breath, and the out-breath and the next in-breath. It's all one movement, even though the changing of direction is occurring. Just notice where the pause is. Seeing to what degree you can be aware of your whole entire cycle. Recognizing that each part of the cycle is different from the other part. And this time through may be different from the last time through. And each one is absolutely unique in its own way if you pay attention. You'll notice from time to time your attention shifts away from the breath. The mind may wander into memories, thoughts of the day, worries that you might have, things you need to do. And without giving yourself a hard time when you notice it, Gently but firmly bring your awareness back to the sensation of breathing, the actual physical sensations of breath as it moves through your body. Just being aware of where the mind goes, gently shifting your awareness to sensations of breath. Notice any tendency to want to control your breathing. Let the quality of attention be light and easy. One of simply observing and noticing, just as if you were on a boat on a gently undulating sea, where you're up with one wave, down with the next. You don't control the duration of the wave or the depth between the waves. You're just riding along with your breath. You may notice that there are sounds of traffic or movement or something else going on where you are. Just notice that your attention has moved to that perception of sound. Just staying with it long enough to notice the quality of the sound. Sound is vibration, tone, volume, or intensity. Being aware of the mind to label sound as traffic or as voices or as music is coming closer to the actual experience of the sound as it reaches your eardrums, separating out the actual reception of sound from the labels we put on it. And if you've been paying attention to sound or noticing that you've gotten off to noticing sound, bring your attention once again back to breath. Letting your breath be your anchor of awareness, so that each time your awareness goes somewhere else, just gently coming back to the breath without judgment or any upset. You're noticing any tendency to have an opinion about things, about liking the way things are going right now, or not liking it, finding it uncomfortable. That too can be an object of awareness. Just noticing that you have an opinion about things and how often. You might say, oh, that's my liking mind. It's liking this. Or that's my critical mind that would rather have things be different than they are. Just building the capacity to notice liking or disliking. And just being present in this moment with what's ever going on. And seeing if it is possible to have a friendly attitude toward whatever comes into your awareness. How if your mind has gone off on a fantasy or a memory, worry, judgment, just in a friendly way, notice that this is happening and coming back to your breath. Recognizing that the entire cycle of awareness is important to this experience, including the movement from breath to breath, including coming back. And nothing to do but ride the waves of your breath. Seeing if it is possible in those moments when your awareness has gone somewhere else. Noticing how that flicker of attention happens. That moment when you realize it is somewhere else. Seeing if it is possible to have an attitude of celebration, of congratulation, of recognition that this is a moment of awareness. You acknowledge yourself for noticing you've gone somewhere else. Just bring your attention back to the breath in a friendly and non-judgmental way, expanding your skill to be curious and available about whatever presents itself, whatever comes your way, without judgment. Just like letting some light in to shine. Now imagine that anything from the day that you don't need to be holding on to just drains out of your body really easily as you practice your meditation, harmlessly draining into the floor, leaving you feeling lighter and more relaxed, breathing in calm, breathing out and relaxing. Imagining that you're lying on a hillside in beautiful sunshine. The temperature is just exactly what you like. The grass feels soft underneath you. And you can hear the faint sound of bells in the distance. And the occasional animal. Maybe a horse, maybe a goat. Lots of birds calling as they fly and as they sit in the trees around you. And it feels really wholesome. You were just happy to be here, lying on the ground, watching the sky, listening to life playing around you. With each breath you take as you rest here, you relax a little bit more. Breathing in, you feel the nourishing sensation of the earth underneath you, supporting you. And breathing out is just as easy. A butterfly on its way to joining other butterflies flutters past and invites you to smile. And you watch it flying by lazily as it heads for some roses, climbing on a fence nearby. It is a happy, lazy, sunny afternoon. Take a moment to remember past summers, some of your favorites might involve relaxing by the beach or in the woods, a carefree time with no responsibility. It's like every cell in your body just smiled, a great big smile, and you relax even more. Everything feels right. Everything feels just as it should be, nature at its finest. And you are here with this time to just watch the sky, letting yourself melt into the ground beneath you, enjoying this moment. As you lie here in this wonderful place, let yourself soak in the warm, gentle rays of the sun, taking in the healing power and life-giving energy of the sun. This magnificent ball of light has been a sustaining source of energy for millions of years. This ancient sun is the same sun which shined down upon the dinosaurs, upon the Egyptians while they built the pyramids, and it now shines upon the earth and all the other planets in our solar system. As the sun's rays gently touch your skin, allow yourself to feel the warmth and energy flow, slowly moving through your body, pulsing through your bones, sending healing light to your organs, flowing to your tissues, recharging every system in your body. And now settling into your innermost being, your heart center. Sense your heart center glowing with this radiant energy. If you wish, give it a color. Take a few moments to allow this warm and healing energy to reach your innermost being, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Such a gorgeous moment in time to be here. You hear bells in the breeze. When you have an idle thought about why they're ringing, maybe somebody is getting married. It would be a perfect day. Then you just let that thought pass. It's very much like the clouds that occasionally pass across the sky. Just notice them and let them go. In the summer, we can focus on the fire and light which we now have in the present moment. The light helps us to be mindful, to be focused, to be clear. Celebrate life, fertility, abundance, and Mother Earth. We can take time off to play or go on adventures. Summer is the time of celebrating all that is coming to fruition during this season of warmth. As days are longer and our energy is boosted by the warmth of the sun. The hard work of winter and the planting of the seeds in spring are now growing to pay off in summer. In this time of ripening and the cycle of nature, we can remember what is really important to us. Step out in faith and imagine what is possible for yourself. Allow yourself to dream an expansive vision for your life. Find your mind returning to the thought of the friends that you'll be seeing later. And for a few moments, just indulging in thinking about them, thinking about who they are and what they mean to you. Perhaps one friend has a crazy sense of humor and an unforgettable laugh, or another tells such great stories, and another is an old friend who just feels safe to tell anything to. Just thinking about those dear friends of yours for a moment and their individual qualities that you love. And letting their qualities fill you up now. And recognizing those qualities reflected in yourself. Your warmth, your kindness, your generosity, your sense of humor, your great storytelling, your ability to bring a smile to someone's face. And again, it's like a little rush through your body of all the different cells smiling. Just let yourself feel good to be you in this moment. As you look up into the sky, notice a few thin clouds. You hear and locate birds drifting by and swooping down. Your every movement is so easy and slow. You're on a shady spot on a sloping hill that overlooks the ocean. You lean back, close your eyes, and drift, dream, or sleep. You may hear my voice or hear the birds or nothing at all. It's not important. All is well, and wonders are all around you. And golden light surrounds you everywhere. You are free. So, with your eyes closed and feeling light or heavy, you dream beautiful dreams of interesting events and places. Dream of a house with grassy, sloping lawns, a wide porch around water, a stream in front of the house, children playing, hear their laughter and the fun that they're having. Enter the house, feel at home, and find your place inside. Relax now. Go into the deepest part of you and see sincerity, freedom, intelligence, pure joy, and talent. See and feel a new level of communication with all those involved in your life. A new awareness of mastery over all and every part of your life. Freedom from anxiety and stress. Allowing others the same freedom. Just drift deeper and deeper into your relaxation. Feel only love, conscious of all of the above, sincerity, freedom, intelligence, joy, and talent. See yourself on the way to all of your goals, dreams, and desires. You are aware of all that is important to you. and see clearly the path ahead. Let yourself be free from useless baggage, emotions, and feelings. Powerless findings gone. Strong feelings getting stronger, more powerful than ever before. Knowing of abilities beyond imaginings or expectations. Breathe in positive energy and let it fill you. There is no time here, so it's okay to drift deeper and rest. All organs rest. Heart rhythm is steady. Blood flow is good. Muscles, nerves, brain, spinal cord, and vertebrae are in line as they're supposed to be. Just rest for a few moments. You decide to rise, get up, and go outside of this house. You see lush green lawns, so flat and well clipped. There are shrubs and trees, different shades of green and brown against a clear blue sky. There are flower beds with their splashes of color, so carefully arranged and neatly tended. And there's no one else around. Nobody needing anything from you. Nobody expecting anything, wanting anything. So you can just enjoy the peace and serenity and solitude of this garden. It's been so well looked after for many, many years. You notice a little way down on the right-hand side of the driveway, there's an ornamental fish pond. You decide to wander down and have a look at those fish. Sometimes they seem almost to disappear behind the weeds and shadows, but always they reappear with their scales catching the light, red, gold, silver, and black. And as you watch those fish, your mind becomes even more deeply relaxed. As you watch the fish, you notice that the center of the pond is very deep. It looks like the top of an abandoned well. You take from your pocket a silver colored coin and toss that coin so that it lands over the center of the pond. Then you watch as it swings down through the water. The ripples drift to the edges of the pond. But you just watch that coin as it sinks deeper and deeper through the clear water. Sometimes it seems to disappear as it turns on edge. At other times, a face of the coin catches the sunlight and it flashes through the water, sinking, drifting deeper and deeper, twisting and turning as it makes its way down. Finally, it rests at the bottom, lying on a cushion of mud. And you feel as still as that coin, as still and cool and motionless as that water, enjoying that feeling of inner peace and stillness. So just take a few moments to rest. And as we end our practice for today, gather together any images and impressions from your journey. You can bring them back when you return your attention to the outer world. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes, come back to this day. Welcome back, everyone. I hope the meditations were helpful. They were adapted from the work of Joanne Sumner, Judy Fulop, Julie Lusk, Lindsay Carricart, Geneva Mitchell, and Bob Stahl. Let these feelings of ease stay with you as long as you like. And I hope you'll use today's meditation to support your health in any way that feels good and right for you. Well, thank you so much for being here today. I've enjoyed being with you as always. And thank you for being here to build our community and resilience. I hope you'll join me again for future meditations. And until next time, please stay safe, stay well, and have a good week.